Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, how lovely are thy branches. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, how lovely are thy branches. In the coldest time of year, it's the coldest time of year. It's the coldest time of year. Lovely are thy branches. Lovely are thy branches in the coldest time of year. Oh, Christmas tree.
It's Christmas Eve, all who believe Santa is here, but once a year, all girls and boys dream of new toys. Soundly they sleep, wishes to keep. Jing, jingling, come hear us sing. Breaths on the door, stockings and more. Magic the strife, spells come alive. Snow in the air, laughter to share. Family and friends, season to cleanse. Joyful and dear, end of the year. 'Tis a very fine and special Christmas. 'Tis a very fine and special Christmas. It's Christmas Eve, all who believe Santa is here, but once a year, all girls and boys dream of new toys. Soundly they sleep, wishes to keep. Jing, jingling, come hear us sing. Breaths on the door, stockings and more. Magic the strife, stars come alive. Snow in the air, laughter to share. Dark winter skies, spirits to rise. Changelings away, demons are take. It's Christmas Eve, all who believe Santa is here, but once a year, all girls and boys dream of new toys. Soundly they sleep, wishes to keep. Jing, jingling, come hear us sing. Breaths on the door, stockings and more. Magic the strife, stars come alive. Snow in the air, laughter to share. Breaths on the door, stockings and more. Magic the strife, stars come It's Christmas Eve, all who believe Santa is here, but once a year, all girls and boys dream of new toys. Soundly they sleep, wishes to keep. Magic the strife, stars come alive. Snow in the air, laughter to share. Breaths on the door, stockings and more.
Bandidos, we are live. It's Wednesday, November 29th, a little after 7:40 p.m. on the West Coast. And today the build we're working on is so Megan Fox, and we're gonna spend a little bit of time on it and see if we can make it even more Megan Fox.
So
What up, Banditos? And we are back live again for another build live stream. Had a good time yesterday, ran a few builds, and I thought we'd get back in here and kind of jump on one of them and make it even more foxy. And so today, I think that was this morning, right? I released a couple of videos. I just want to make sure you guys have the links to those before we get started. So one is the Christmas music playlist. You get a glimpse of that in the waiting area here, and I will drop links here in case you haven't checked it out, but you can now access that. So let me just paste this here. And then you can go hunting while listening to some dark Christmas tunes. There you go. And then pinned to the chat also is the Hunter's Fury SMG build. That was Miker's creation, and we tested out in one of our live streams, and I made a video on it. So good stuff, good stuff. So yesterday we did the manhunt and kind of breezed through it, and it allowed me to spend a lot of time on this, spend a lot of time with, I should say, not on, but a lot of time with this build. And I gotta tell you, it's super Megan Fox, and you guys are just gonna have a Megan Fox hell of a time while you run it. And if you remember the slaughter build, like one of my masterful hybrid skill creations, so it's a skill build, and so this is basically mirrored after that, but I kind of translated it into a DPS build, sort of to highlight, or just another build to run with the Ouroboros. That's just, it's super Megan Fox. And I think that, when we are having a Megan Fox kind of time with our builds, then, you're just gonna spend more hours in this game, and you're gonna grind more, and you're ultimately gonna enjoy it more. So, it all's kind of centered around the Memento. So if you don't have the Memento, the build doesn't really work, because the point of the build is kind of on this statement here. There's nothing juicier than the short-term buffs of the Memento. And whether I'm running a striker build or a hotshot or a heartbreaker or negotiators, it doesn't matter. I always feel like nothing beats a short-term buff from the Memento, because they stack and they're so easy to stack. And this is going to depend on your playstyle. So if you're not playing in a playstyle where you can't take advantage of those short-term buffs, then yeah, you have no idea what I'm talking about, right? Or maybe you're limited in some content. Like for me, running the Memento in Legendary and snagging those trophies is really easy, but that might be more difficult for other players. And so you might not use the Memento in Legendary, but for me, I come out with top kills using the Memento because of the short-term buffs. And I will choose the Memento on my striker build over the striker backpack because of the short-term buffs and the long-term buffs. So I'm gonna get my armor regen, I'm gonna get my weapon damage that the enemies can't take away, and it's always on. And it doesn't have to wait for stacks once you get your 30 stacks, it's always on. And then you got your skill efficiency. And then we're getting the bonus armor and more skill efficiency and more weapon damage, killing 2-3 enemies and running around with 3 trophies at a time. So I like making use of the short-term trophies. And when I have a build that allows me to, I should put it that way, then I'm gonna have a Megan Fox hell of a time, and we're just going to, feel strong and have Megan Fox. And what's more important than Megan Fox in the Division 2? I mean, what is it? Running a prescribed build. Would you rather run a prescribed build that somebody tells you to run, or would you rather have a Megan Fox hell of a time? So, for me, it's Megan Fox. And that's because I've been playing this game. I'm looking at my watch. It's 12,000 something. And that's not big. I've been playing this game since basically launch, give or take. I took a couple of months off. And so it could be potentially higher. It'd probably be about 15,000 or so if I never took a break, give or take. But, yeah, so, that tells you, like, for me, it's not about going for the meta anymore. I've been there, I've done that. You know what I mean? And for me, I'm looking for more of a Megan Fox kind of build. Something that allows me to continue to put hours in this game. And if I'm not having Megan Fox, then I'm not going to continue grinding this game. I'm going to leave and I'm going to go play something else. You know what I mean? And so it's important that you're having Megan Fox. Otherwise, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? So because this build worked so well in yesterday's live stream, and we cleared contents. I mean, it was crazy. It was just heroic, you know, and whatever. We weren't running any directives, but I can see in my gameplay and I can feel how a build stands up against other builds. And this is a tank DPS, and it's a tank first. And because of all the elements that are coming into this build that are stacking and layering on each other to allow you go and grab those trophies. And every time you do, you're getting a 20% weapon damage pickup. It's additive damage, yes, but we're running around 2-3 kills stacked on top of each other. So that's 20, 40, 60% weapon damage pickup on top of the 30% back that's just kind of hanging around for you from the 30 stacks, you know, so on the backpack. So it's just a lot of damage. And then on top of that, that's 30% armor on kill. That's 5% armor regen. That's 26% protection from elites. You know, and then of course we're running Ouroboros. I am playing close and personal. And then we got a very strong shield rolling in at, what do we got? Tier 4 shield. And so anyway, so I want to toy around with this. I essentially want to spend this stream perfecting it. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. And we might come full circle to say this is the best version of it. But I want to tinker around and see if we can make it better. And so we added this piece at the very end of yesterday's stream. But I haven't tested this piece. But anyways, it gave us a little more crit damage running this one. But I want to try things out. Like, what if we got rid of the 511s, for example, and we put on something else? I don't know. I don't know what I want to do yet. I got to take a look through my inventory, but I want to see if I can swing the balancing one way or the other and see which one we like. All right, so this is ultimately going to come down to what we have and what inspires us. So the armor on kill goes a long ways. But I wonder, like here's a good example. If we take the 5% total armor with the double protection from elites here, and then move the Bellstone here, we lose a little bit of crit chance in the wake of that, but we pick up 5% total armor. And so would we rather have that than the 5%, the 6% crit chance as an example? But I have a feeling it's going to come down to these 511s, and the reason why, or even the Murakamis, like these two pieces are our weaker pieces simply because, you know, the skill duration, you know, it's a little helpful for a decoy, but it's really around that armor regen and where the armor on kill sit. They sit in that secondary attribute slot. Yeah, Uzina would be a good one there, Dragon. That's on my list. Because, you understand, because see where that attribute is. So not only are we carrying around health, which is a waste, but we're also losing the slot that could be crit chance or headshot damage. Right? So I would rather that armor on kill be up where health is. And it goes the same thing for here. It's not that duration is the worst thing, but it's not really what I'm playing into. And so I'd rather have the armor regen up where skill duration is. And then that would open up another crit chance slot. And so in theory, if we look at it that way, we're missing 24% skill damage. 24% crit damage, which is not a little thing, right? 24% crit damage is not a little thing. And so these are the two pieces that we want to swap. And ultimately we'd end up, by swapping, we lose a little bit of armor regen, but we gain armor if I decided to go Uzina, like Dragon mentioned. And then the question isn't whether it's better, because this is good. This is fine. You know what I mean? It's kind of the same thing. The question is more of like, can I feel the impact? How does it really change my gameplay? You know, and so that's something we're gonna have to feel out. We're gonna spend some time with it, you know. So let's see if we have those pieces. I like the Uzina idea. I think we can move some things around too. So this doesn't have to be here. Like I could also put on the Picaro's holster. That was a conversational piece too. So if I pick up crits, for example, if I do end up picking more crits, then I could put the Picaro's holster here. That's like getting a free armor core. And then move the protection from elites up here, put our two pieces of Uzina around here or wherever. So let's see. So right now we just need to find out Uzina, right? Which may or may not be on this character. Pretty sure I have Uzina with crit somewhere around here though. Let's see. Yeah, there's a headshot version. Walker. Provident. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's check the masks. There it is. Okay, so there's the mask. There's 1 of 2. And so we just need another Uzina with basically obliterate if it ends up being a chess piece. Let's intimidate. Headhunter. That one could work. It's got. I could just replace unbreakable. Got shitty stats on it, didn't it? Let's see if I got. See if I have one in a holster just in case. No. Okay. So let's put on the Xena here. One of them. There. And then the gloves. See what I got. Bellstone. I'll look for a Bellstone. There we go. Second piece of Bellstone. And then down here, these Murakamis. Could be another Bellstone or Uzina. So there's the Bellstone. And then the chest will move to the Uzina. But I'll check my other character to see if I have something better too. Where we at? We got a lot of crit chance, so that's good. We're over 60. Good and bad. So we're gonna want to strip down some crit chance somewhere. You know what I mean? Because I don't know how much I'm over. So let me pull this off real quick and see how much over we are. So we're barely over. Okay, that's good news. Okay, good. So we can just keep it. Oops. Yeah, that's right. Is that where we're running? Yeah. Nope. Where's Uzina? Decoy remote pulse. Not a bad idea. Except I kind of give up on the remote pulse over a time because of its frequency and how you have to proc it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm weird about it. Like, I have the same issue with what's the other one? The Defender drone. Like, you know, because its duration is so short, I'm just like, ah, fuck it, I'm gonna stop using it. And it just sits there, not being used. Right on, Kyron. Welcome to the Division 2, bro. I'm glad you found me. You're gonna have a good time, boy, oh boy. What do you guys think? Should Kyron start from the beginning or should he level up to 40 ASAP? Like for me, God, I don't know. For me, I kind of like, I don't want to sway you too much, but like, you know, for me, I would go straight for 40 if I was starting this game because that's where all the juice is. You know what I mean? The newest of exotics and stuff like that, and the new game modes. Some of them you can't access until you're level 40. But there's so much to experience in the early game. Okay. So we picked up more crits. So let's not put on a protection from elites right now. And let's just go see how it runs. But I'm tempted there. Yeah, but what do you mean by don't rush it? Don't rush it by starting at level 40 or don't rush it by... Hey, you know what? Let's go check our other characters. I want to make sure I'm not screwing something up here. Play through from the beginning, Nikki says. All right, all right. I mean, like, if you guys know me for a while, I'm pretty impatient. You know what I mean? So, like, that influences my suggestion. Vid, you started from the bottom. Where are you at now, Vid girl? You might be on a commercial break. Over 3K SHD, right on. How long you been playing, Big Girl? Big Girl, I think you stream, don't you? Let's do a shout out to Big Girl. Think that'll work. Oh, she played Far Cry 6 last. Right on. Are you gonna try out, running for 5 years. Are you gonna try out Avatar? I bring it up because there's been a lot of parallels mentioned between it, Avatar, and Far Cry. Move a couple things over while I'm here. Should just delete these mad bombers. We're never gonna use them, huh? Stupid mad bomber. Poop mouth. Poop coming out of your mouth. Oh wait, why did we come over here? I forgot. We're looking for, oh yeah, Uzinas. Don't let me go all ADD on you. No, I'm not that big of it. I mean, I like the original movie. The second one was a little too Disney for me, but the first one was good. You know, I really enjoyed the first one, personally. But, you know, expansive. Ooh, this could be the one. Yeah, that's the one we want right there, right? Better attributes. All right, we'll take that one. But yeah, you know, open world stuff, I'm curious to see, you know, graphically look cool. You know, if the game is really expansive on the open world side, it could be pretty cool. You know, so I think that's going to be what makes or breaks the game. You know, if you feel contained, then I'm not so sure how much I'm going to like the game. So we'll figure it out together, folks. You know, I got your backs. All right, let's log out of this one. Yeah, so I'm excited for the holiday season because at the turn of the year, we're going to have a lot of games we'll be experimenting with on the channel and ultimately sticking with. So we'll try them all. We won't necessarily cover them all at full length. It'll just depend on how great the game is and how much we align with it. You know, because I'm like you guys. I'm always looking for the next Division 2, and I've been looking for the next Division 2 since the Division 2 launched. Is anybody there with me? Anybody there with me? Is anybody part of that club? Yeah, so I've been looking for the next Division 2 game since the get-go, and that's what I'm looking for in these other games. And I don't expect it to be a perfect match. It's never going to be, right? But there's things that I'm looking for that they maybe made better, whatever game it is, or, you know, parallels, you know, and brings in some new concepts. And I feel like I found that in Starfield. Starfield, if you like builds, Starfield's got a lot of different builds. And you know, and stuff like that. Lots of good little quests and stuff like that. So I'm just not doing a lot of coverage on it because I'm waiting for some of these patches just to come through. But I'm going too soon. But I really like Starfield. Let me turn off my directives here. I really like Starfield. It's a great game. Got hundreds of hours into it. Hundreds. I got a whole fleet of custom designed ships, builds. Right? You got builds, you got bases builds, you got ship builds, you got weapon builds, you got your skill tree, you know, like your character build. And then you got the fantasy. You can actually tailor it to your fantasy, whatever that is. In my case, I'm an interstellar drug lord, basically. No, my backstory is basically I'm a gun runner. So, like, I'm Cassie Mendoza of sorts, and but where I started on this kind of on the streets as a gun runner, and I started actually in drug trafficking and you know that kind of thing, and then I made my way up to supplying basically the military, the factions, the military wings of each faction, their like core, I guess high grades, like special ops type weapons. And so I actually craft like custom weapons and manufacture like very unique weapons and pharmaceutical cocktails like that give like chems for soldiers that would give you like the ability to take 400 damage and stuff like that. So I have these cocktails, concoctions where you layer them and you could take like 1,000% damage resistance and shit crazy like that. Slow time by 25% and it's all this crazy stuff. And so that's the fantasy I'm playing into in Starfield, but it's all builds. And that's what and so that's the parallel. I can see the draw and parallel between Division 2 and Starfield. They're two different games, two different developers. You know, it's good here, bad there kind of thing, but a lot more flexible on your fantasy side and some of the things that I would like to see brought over to the game. And the only reason I haven't been doing deep coverage or I would stream it because it's a cool game, but it's so buggy. Like it wouldn't be a very good stream experience. And I'm on Xbox, so it's weird to be saying that. It's weird to say, but the game is buggy on Xbox because I don't have any buggy games on Xbox. Like the Division 2 has never been buggy for me, ever. Smoothest experience ever. You know, just like any other game I've played. You know, none of the games I've played have been buggy on the Xbox. So it's really weird for me to say that, you know, this game is too buggy for me to stream. You know, that's weird. It's like, wow, how do you fuck that up, developers? You know what I mean? Like, wow. So, okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put on the better chest here. But cool game. I do recommend it. And there's a lot of people that don't experience any bugs, like on PC and stuff like that. And so, you know, it's good. The game's getting chewed up and spit out on Steam. So, you know, there's a lot of negative reviews about it on Steam. So that's kind of how I see it as a really good game too, in a funny kind of way. Because the Division 2 has that too. It's got this polarity to it where there's people that love the game and they hate the game. You got two different people on that, you know? I mean, play in our community. They love it and then they hate it. And that's kind of a good sign. You know, because I think when a game kind of falls in the middle, and that means it's reaching the masses. Okay, so here's our build basically. And when it reaches the masses, like when it's good for everybody, like that for me means the game is kind of lame. Like maybe it's lacking in imagination or something. I don't know what, but you know what I mean? Does that make sense to you? You get that logic? It's just like, it's not everybody's supposed to love everything. You know what I mean? And so when the game is like that, it's like vanilla. You know, I love vanilla. You love vanilla. Who doesn't love vanilla? But I wouldn't say it's the greatest flavor on earth. You know what I mean? It's like lacking imagination and it's safe. It's a safe flavor. And so when I see a game like Starfield and I see a lot of people loving it and then just as many people hating it, I'm like, hey, this could be a really good game. I mean, depends, right? For, you know, I got to get in there to know, but, and because the Division's like that, there's a lot of people that hate the Division, don't get why we love this game. You know, people laugh at the idea that we're here. That game is still alive? That game died. I appreciate you, Lightheart Gaming. Thanks for subbing, man. 8 months in a row, bro. You rock. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just... But I make my own decisions. I make my own decisions about games. You know, I hear what people say about it, but I make my own decision. And I like Starfield, and it's buggy as fuck. And so the fact that I mean, I haven't played it in 2 weeks, but like, just because I got a lot of Division 2 videos that I got to work on here, and I struggle to find time to squeeze it in, but especially if I'm not streaming it, like I'd rather make videos while I'm streaming the game, you know what I mean? So you guys can experience both. But I'm sitting on so much Starfield content. It's crazy. So much, you know? And so, whatever, I got to get around to it. And I don't like to get into too much of the politics of the game, like the devs this and the devs that and the devs this. You know, it's not really me, but it's there. You know, I got a lot of questions for the devs, like how could you release a game like this? Like, or go Silent Sam on me. Okay, this build is awesome. I can feel the impact right away on that crit damage. Right away. So I took off the protection from elites, so we're not exactly in an apples to apples situation here. So keep that in mind. Got nice accuracy back there, huh? They're shooting at me from across that fucking hole and nailing me, bro. That irritates me. You know, it's that guy way back there. It's just like, how's your accuracy so fucking good? Rockstar? Somebody needs a bonus. Tanky, baby. One mag the boss. That fucking feels good, man. It's a cool build. Slaughter, baby. We're back. So that's the original name of Slaughter. I mean, of the build concept. It's called Slaughter. So now you know. And it's Super Megan Foxy. Somebody back there. Messing with my mojo, baby. Ooh.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Ah. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Fucking riot foam, huh? Look at that armor on kill. You see that? Woo, back to full. Have you guys seen some desync on your game lately? I think that's why they've been taking the servers down. What I mean is like bullets aren't registering. I see that. And the way I notice it is like their health, it doesn't look like it's moving, and all of a sudden a big chunk of the health is gone. So it like takes a second, you know, a more microsecond for the damage to register. The problem with that, really, I mean, you might think, well, it doesn't matter, the enemy dies in the end, but the problem is that you're gonna put out more bullets thinking he's not dead. Oh, come on, man. I hate foam. And so, which is gonna put you in a reload situation, which could get you killed. Somebody's got pinpoint accuracy on me. Again, I gotta check that out. Who is that? That guy. Come on, right? Across the field. Took all my armor. That's the bullshit. Feels good. Yeah, so I'll definitely put up the final rec on this because I can tell it's gonna be a fun or a Megan build for sure. Oh, that boss. Don't you do it. Shields are for pussies!
Supply room access unlocked.
Okay, so this is interesting. So that felt pretty good, I gotta say. So we got full trophies now. So what I want to look at. So what do we got? How much armor and kill do we have here? So 10, 20. So we still got the same 30, but we got more armor. Look is what that did. And then we're running this, which brings a little bit of weapon damage back. Our crits are peaked, so we picked up more crit damage, but I can pull some of that crit damage down by putting on protection from elites, which will make us a little bit tankier. So let's just, we're gonna add one at a time and see how it affects our play or that feeling of godliness. Because the thing, this is one of those balance builds, and it's delicate. It gets delicate. So you basically push it to the edge where a 12% crit damage swing can be felt. And I don't say that a lot with different builds. There's a lot of builds that like 12% crit damage, you're not going to notice. Honestly, like you're just not. But this is one of those builds where everything is so balanced. There's so many elements involved that you can feel 12, 24% crit damage. And so, and that's because we're balancing everything out. And so, but one of the things that you should notice is your defense. That's what you want to notice first. You know, like I have great resistance. I can take a lot of damage and I can recover really quickly. You know, and you're not going to have the fastest time to kill in the game, but you're going to have an effective time to kill that's in balance with that, right? So we've taken off a little bit of time to kill, in other words, DPS, so that we can have that resistance. And basically what it does is it frees you up to play the game extremely laid back while pushing up on the enemy. You get what I'm saying there? So like you're being aggressive, but you're casually doing it because you're so, I mean, you can't just stand there, right? And take all the damage from everybody, you know, of course not, but really casual, have conversations. It's just not intense. And, you know, it allows you to just own it, you know? And there's other ways to do this. This isn't the only build that allows for that. Oh, I hate these guys. Oh, I hate that fucking melee sucks, huh? I mean, you see that? I mean, we just walked through them. We're fucking Terminator here.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
I mean, I absolutely do not feel weak. Nothing about the build is like... It feels like I have it all is what the feeling is. I feel like I have it all. Super Megan.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Riot foam would be your biggest threat, though, of course. As usual. Jesus Christ. They can't do shit. Now we just gotta find somebody to kill, huh?
You're okay.
Thank you. And we've basically been running shieldless for the most part. And I just pop it up and we get to some sticky situations. So you don't rely on the shield full time, which is really nice. Because the bonus armor is a shield, right?
Armored hostile detected.
Aw, screw that! That is so bullshit. I was nowhere near that fucking grenade. Busy little control point, isn't it?
Supply room access unlocked.
5-star killer. I think I always say your name like that because I feel like it should be in a rap song. 5-star killer.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Haha. Guy hiding in the back.
Incoming hostile detected.
Ah! She made me miss a lot. Wow, that felt good. Yeah, so it's super casual. You know, just kick back, have fun, push through. If you take damage, that 30% armor on kill is gonna get you right back into the game. It's actually way more than that, right? So the effective armor on kill is way more than that. I think we're at 60. That's what's doing a lot of the work. So we're getting 10% armor on kill from Gunner, 10% from Uzina, 10% from Bellstone. But then we got the 3 blue cores. And so, which is giving us 10% bonus armor on kill when we snag the trophy. So that's 30% real armor on kill. So if you actually took a lot of damage, you'd get 60%, 30 in blue, 30 in white. And then the armor regen at 3-4% underneath is going to kick in some there too. And that's 54 armor regen, apparently.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
All right, let's go fetch our gear. Hey, Div, do you want to play, bro? Maybe we do a little legendary run. You're right, this is easier to farm. Yeah. By the way, I just saw that comment. I've been getting a lot of MP7s lately. It's like the third really good one I got. So somebody mentioned it the other day in stream, and I think the RNG gods are forcing me to do the build now. Hunter's Fury, anybody? It's a good day for new players. Hunter's Fury is a good set to be stacking up on. All right, right on. Let me know, bro. I want to give this one a spin on legendary. All right, so we tested one protection from elites. Now we're going to add a second protection from elites. Not that we really need it, I don't think. but that puts us 6124, and then protection from elites is 26. Okay. Right on, Renee. I'm glad you're digging the builds. Just saw your comment. Trying to catch up on the comments as I was being a blabbermouth.
Hostile control point detected.
All right. All right. So 2 blue nodes there, we'll call them. So that's the protection from elites. So one of the things we could look at is the Picaro's holster and see if we'd be better off with something like a Grupo down there. And to bring things back in a range damage wise, or if we'd rather have the red core. Oh, I missed a lot of shots right there.
Reinforcements incoming.
That turret up there is taking a fucking toll on this, isn't it? Fucking turret, man. Jesus Christ, the accuracy on that thing is fucked up. There's all our armor back. Taking out that goddamn turret. You know what I mean? Stupid turret!
Reinforcement complete.
Another one too. My turret now. Whoops. Okay.
Gotta reload quick. Don't worry, I'm watching you. Go ahead. Got you covered. I think I can get around it. They're coming right at me. Armor's almost out.
Excuse me while I get sniped by a shotgunner.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Fucking where? Way back there. There.
I'll go that way.
Come here, cartwheels. Where'd that guy go? Fuck him. Do you do that a lot? I just give up on him after a while. I'm like, fuck if you're gonna go hide and shit. Where are we at?
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Confused. Way over there, huh? Right on. Good luck, Kyron.
Wonderful goddamn day to be alive.
We did good here today.
What a goddamn good day to be alive, Kyron.
Supply room.
You heard him say it. In countdown? Yeah, I could try it in countdown. Oh, Guy Jordan, right on. Finally, today, because we tried to take you through it twice, right? No luck? Oh my God, good Lord, boy. Congrats. Good job for hanging in there. True Patriot, Memento, and Obliterate? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Like in a team, it would work pretty good. Nice juicy mag to go with it. I kind of like the St. Elmo's a little bit better with True Patriot because, you know, it plays a little bit better for range, but also the shock just to add that in for more team support. But yeah. Ouroboros is good enough. You can run it with just about everything. It just comes down to you kind of playing inside that 15 meters and being able to do that for the most part. So whatever the build is, True Patriot or not, as long as you can squeeze into that 15 meters, which you can for True Patriot, then yeah, it would be a good build. So this is giving us weapon damage at 15%. So red core, crit damage, which is a multiplier, but only 60% of the time. So having both together is kind of nice. But if you look at our crits, we're at 124. So if we can run a Gruppo here with a blue core, that'd be another route. Or this one. I think we'd want a blue core on it though, right? Let's try it right now with 1.2 million armor and see what we think. The problem with that is not the armor that you lost. That's not the problem with it. The problem is the bonus armor on kill that you lost. That's part of the equation. So when you start dipping into that, does it feel like the same build? Only one way to find out. I mean, yeah, I know a lot of people that streamed on Division 1. You know, they're usually the same guys that are doing Division 2. I didn't stick around Division 1 long enough, really, for it to be much of a conversation, though.
Hostile control point nearby.
Ah. Okay, so there's the build. So we just changed the holster here. Less armor. But we're picking up a little bit more damage. We're over crit chance though, probably too much, so it might be a waste the way I have it set up. No, wait, no, never mind, because it's got crit damage and headshot damage, so it worked out.
En route.
So let's take a look stat wise. So same 124 here, basically what we had before, but we upped our headshot damage and also base weapon damage because it's a Sokolov.
Serious trauma detected.
I'm getting hit from multiple angles. Feels good though. Because now our effective armor on kill is at 50%. Oh, damn it. Damn it.
Deceased.
Let me reset. A little more sensitive, isn't it? We were taking some heat there. Yeah, I know Marco Styles and Wids. Yeah, those are some cool guys. I don't know him personally, no, but I know who you're talking about. Wids still pops in here from time to time. Makes a vid. It's been a minute though, huh? All right, so we lost all our trophies, but it shouldn't matter too much. I will be. Thanks for that sub with your prime. So crit damage, headshot damage, SMG damage, right? So we gain headshot damage this way. We lose 5% weapon damage, and we lost an armor core. So it's kind of interesting how it all kind of pans out, right? So the Picaro's holster is a good holster. So basically we exchanged skill haste for headshot damage. Does that make sense? And it's really only 5% because, I mean, it's more than that, but because it's a multiplier, but it's really only 5% because the Picaro's gives us 15% weapon damage in that slot. So we have to move, and so the 10% SMG damage isn't replacing that 15% weapon damage from the Picaro. It's only so we're missing 5%. So I'd have to discount that headshot damage by basically 5%. I'm just gonna round it to 5%, even because the headshot damage is like a crit damage, so except 100% of the time on the head, right? So it's a multiplier, where weapon damage is just additive damage. It's a base damage. So, you know, so really this isn't a big upgrade. So it's gonna feel more powerful because I took off the blue core. That's where the power is coming from. And the reason why is because it's not just the weapon damage, the 15% weapon damage we picked up by removing that blue core, but it's that it's stacking. So when we grab that fresh trophy, it's gonna be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25% weapon damage now on top of that 15% weapon damage. So it's an additional 5% that we weren't getting when we were running armor. I know that's a lot of numbers I just threw at you, but basically what I'm saying is like you're getting 15% on the front and then 5% on the back. And then that 5% stacks depending on how many kills you stack. So it's really easy to get basically an additional weapon damage core out of the Memento backpack on 3 kills and always be running around that way. And so when you're playing with this SMG especially, right? So that's where that power lift can be girthy. So right now, I got 2 trophies stacked, and now we got 3. So that's because they last 10 seconds, right? So that's 25 times 3 is 75% weapon damage bonus, plus 3% long term. So that's juicy, and that's what I'm saying. There's nothing better than a short-term memento buff. And especially on SMG builds where you're playing so aggressive, you can't help it but to stack them. It's your job to stack them, get in people's face. If you're not stacking them, you shouldn't be running an SMG, basically, you know? Oops. Ah, Mr. Right Foam got me, huh? Again, twice in a row. Screw that. Bullshit. I just picked up 3 trophies in a row, right? 4, 5. Right, they last 10 seconds. 6, 7. All right, this guy's not gonna come out of his hole, huh? I'm foamed. I'm foamed. Get me out of here. Oh, damn. That felt good. And we out.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Can't see shit, though.
We have a friend down.
Feel like a monster, bro.
Detected. Hostile supply convoy. Heavily armed.
I'm a beast. Hey, where'd you come from? Over here.
Down and out.
Heavily armed. Hostile supply convoy nearby.
Jesus. Need to reload.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Right there.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Fuck, he's on me.
Oh, god damn, you fire right from guy? God.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
You can bring me down. That felt good. They could not do it. They could not. There's some riot foam messiness coming in there, right? That's always your scariest thing, but as long as you keep shooting and killing, keep shooting basically, you got it. You know what I mean? Because you got so much armor on kill and then the bonus armor on kill, but one or the other or both, and then you get the resistance from the regen, the resistance from the protection, the resistance from your shield, protection from elites, that is. Yeah, I'm not using the shield too much. The fixer would be good, but there are times where I just like popping that shield. Like right there was a really good little sitch. The Banshee Pulse would also work pretty good too, right? Because that would stagger them all, and then you could get out of the riot foam. Because riot foam truly is your weakness. That and melees. Melees are your weakness because they're so fucking powerful, but also they'll break your momentum, whatever that momentum is. Usually for me, it's like a reload. Because it's kind of interesting how the SMG builds really work, and it kind of discounts the Ouroboros. And nobody likes to really talk about this too much because we all want to kind of bow down to the Ouroboros. I get it. But the reality is that the way SMG builds play out, if you watch your own playing, what's happening is you're killing and then you're reloading, you're killing and you're reloading. And so that extra 50 round mag doesn't help you as much as we wish it did. And there are times where it does. So of course I'd rather have it than not. But it's more the best thing about the Ouroboros is its reload speed. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The best thing about it. That 1.4 second reload is amazing. Yeah, Hunter's Fury is really cool that way. Yeah, Hunter's Fury's got it all, doesn't it? That's why it's well-respected build in the gear set in the game. The only thing I just, like, I personally just get sick of gear set. It's the future of the Division 2, sadly. As much as I don't like it, gear sets. It's the future of the Division 2 because it simplifies the building system. And that's what the game needs right now because it was really struggling on being inviting to new players because the build system was so technical in the past. So the gear sets just make it easier, right? You look for that matching symbol, the Hunter's Fury symbol, you put 4 pieces on. You can't really make mistakes. I know people harp on you saying like, you know, the striker's backpack is you got to wear that or don't run it at all kind of thing. You know, it's all BS. You can't really make a mistake. Like put on 4-piece hunter striker build. It doesn't really matter which 4 pieces. You're going to win. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. You know, and that's because the player's skill and playstyle is going to override the difference the backpack would do. You know, so it's just whether you ran the backpack or not, you know. So it's never made a difference in my gameplay. But I know on paper it's better. But, you know, it's just in the grand scheme of things, it just takes a lot of, like a big chasm of damage is what I say. Like, you're talking like 4 or 5 million, at least 3 million in DPS difference in order to be able to even detect the change in damage on your build. When you're already beyond. effective time to kill. If you're not too, if you're underneath effective time to kill, then yeah, every bit of damage you had on your build is gonna be felt, detected. But if you're, do you get what I'm saying? So like, you know, you have this effective time to kill that's needed to survive in the Division 2. And so it's not that hard to get. It's not that hard to get. And so once you get there, any damage load that you're putting on top of it becomes more difficult to get value out of. And so a lot of people that run all red builds, they're doing it just in some cases because, not everybody, but in some cases it's because, you know, I know I have diminished returns, but what else am I gonna run? Because of my playstyle, because of the content I'm running, you know? I'm playing from cover, I don't need any more armor, but there's solutions. I'd be like, well, put on more weapon handling, pull in a faster reload. How about fast hands? You know, run fast hands. There's a lot of answers. It's just like the only thing what's limiting you there is your creativity, you know?
Hostiles detected.
But, you know, as long as it's Megan Fox, it's all good, man, you know? That's what matters. Especially for solo players, right? I need to try a Grupo down in that holster slot. See if I like that better than the standard. Sokolov is good because, you know, it's helping your non-crit damage too, right? Which is 40% of the time. God, more fucking riot foam. These fuckers. 3 turrets, you seen that? That also means 3 shotguns, which are pretty hard on you. Fuck you and your melee, Mr. Stretch Armstrong. Bulletproof backpacks. Okay, so I'm liking the way, it's a hard choice. I can go either way, bonus armor or not. But I'm liking the time to kill. I feel good. Let's go swap in Sokolov. Let me grab my gear though, but I'm gonna switch that Sokolov out for a Grupo and kind of lean more into the multiplier and see if I can justify going that way. But I feel like everything's in balance. Like the time to kill is really in balance with the defense. Junk. Okay, let's reset. Head in here, change some gear. Right on, Daniel. That's a good build, man. Yeah, we had the Emperor's Guard too. We just took those off. That's how the original build was set up. So yeah, this is a part 2 of the build. Yeah, Kamerska, we were just running that the other day. I don't know if you probably missed that live stream. We spent 2 days with Perfect Clutch just recently. Like, let's not, if there's a stream that I just did that's like a day or 2 old, it says, let's not run armor. That's one of them. But we spent 2 days running Perfect Clutch and experimenting with other ways to feel tanky without running armor, basically. And that was, for the most part, the highlight. So I don't remember all the variations. I might still have one loaded up here. We did run this Heartbreaker with that, and then we broke that. The Striker, of course, is pretty easy. There was a build, there was one version though that I particularly liked. It must have been a Striker one, I'm sure. Do I have a Grupo host? It's all on my other characters, isn't it? It's all over there. What are we running down here right now? Sokolov. So I could probably move into the gloves or something. Let's see if I have Grupo somewhere. Let's go delete this shit. Which means we could take a Grupo. What chest piece are we running? Yeah, so I could put a Grupo chest piece here. And then Uzina would have to go. Let me see if I have this. So things are going to move around a lot, but it'll be the same build. So, because I think I had a Bellstone holster, unless I moved it off. Because the stash space is so full right now. Yeah, I did move it off. Shit. I don't have anything in my holsters. It's all gear set shit. Fuck. I mean, look at that. How many Hunter's Furies do I have? There's the crit one, the headshot damage one, the crit damage one, and another headshot damage one. Yeah, and this has to exist because that one I might change to weapon handling. God, right? It's why you have. Oh, I would say. Anyways, I want to go back to that. And so the reason why I don't like gear sets, I was talking about this earlier. So the gear sets, it's simplified things. I like that. What I don't like is that they take away an attribute slot, and so you get basically you're less creative with your builds because you're down slots to get creative with, and so that's what I hate about gear sets. But they bring in some unique things that you wouldn't have otherwise. So what are you gonna do? I could put on actually now I think about it, I could put on like that and run double crit damage. I can just not be lazy and go get it for my other character. No, I just won't be lazy. There's no Dust Bowls in DC, Vid Girl? Are you sure? The devs are pretty sure. Yeah, so I'll just do this one last test because before I go into legendary, I just kind of want to settle on a direction here. So I'll do this one last test on this holster, on a Grupo holster, see if I like it over the Sokolov. It's basically the same-ish, but it just depends on if you want to lean more into your crits or more into your base damage, which is there more for you in the end, but kind of builds like this, I like to perfect them. Take that Uzina too. Take that Bellstone. And then... So we don't want Cheska because we're already too high on crit, so it's got to be a Grupo. There it is. And it's another Sokolov. We won't do that though. Okay. And then let's pull off some things while I'm here. All right. Yeah, no, you're not wrong, Pipster. Especially when they got clean sights on you. Mr. Coffee, it's I think I've seen that before. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's like if you complete the manhunt on somebody else's map, sometimes I think when you transfer onto your own, it hasn't been complete. Isn't that right, guys? Isn't that how the manhunts work? Oh, Renee, I would love a pistol-orientated gear set. Yes. Yes, please.
Hostile control point detected.
Okay, so we'll just run 2 control points with this final setup, and then I'll just kind of make the call. And it's a really tough call, but I'll make it saying which one do I like. Felt pretty good that last way, so we'll see if this takes it to its final level. So we're gonna pull in this group over here. So as you can see, we're peaked out on crit chance, so we can't afford any more crit chance. We're at 124 crit damage, right? But look at our base weapon. So 98, all right? So 98, 124. So if I put on this, we should be pretty close to the same, but we're gonna gain headshot damage too. So 95, so we lost a little bit there because we lost Sokolov, right? But we'll gain there and there. Well, I think the other one had a headshot damage too, so we gained there. So we shifted from that base weapon damage to crit damage, and so we're gonna see if that helps our performance. It's probably gonna be, if I detect a difference, it's probably gonna be so close that I might be imagining it, kind of that placebo effect. You know, you made a change. You can see you made the change, so you think you can detect a change. That happens a lot in this game, whether we like to admit it or not. Because like I said before, I mean, you can't tell on some things, you know, because that stat might save your ass on a kill or two. Ooh. I'm coming for you, motherfuckers. Try not to shock myself, you know what I mean? It's like 100% of the time, man. 100%. He's like unavoidable, that shit. Hold still, you fucker. Oh my god, you're annoying. Fucking riflemen are everywhere.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
They're in here. Go! 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 I've got your back.
Oh, fuck you. I had a bad start. Let me just restart that.
Signs 0.
The cookie was not crumbling my way. It was that riot foamer. What up, Tactical Texan? TT? Triple T's?
Hostile control point nearby.
Oh, Benji, man. When did you leave? We got the Incursion. That was a big one for this one. It was a good season based on the gear that they gave us. Was pretty well rounded, I thought. Not all great, by no means, but we got a pretty cool zero gear set that focuses on the fire turret. We've never seen anything like that. Cool new SMG. The Incursion's pretty fun. People still working it out though. And then last season we had, was last season the Descent season? I think so. Yeah, last season was Descent season, which is a game mode. Also, it's a kind of a roguelike game mode, so you're kind of playing into fantasy of what possibilities and builds you can have. But it's basically a survival mode, so when you die, you start over, like completely, builds and all. It's really grindy, and so it's a little discouraging that way. Oh, you're so annoying. Oh, I finally got rid of that guy. Jesus. They love to hide behind that that tractor there, that forklift, and my bullets can never get through it. Their bullets can though. They can shoot through it, but I can't. Come on down, ladies. Let's dance.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Of course her backpack blew up. That's bullshit.
Immediate
I
medical
wasn't even shooting at it. Oh my god. So lame. I wasn't even shooting at her backpack.
killed.
I mean, maybe I hit it earlier, and if so, it took like 10 minutes for it to blow up. So frustrating. Oh, honey, that sucks. A protection from elite gear set, that would be cool. Yeah, I want to get back in there and try that too.
Hostile control point identified.
You know what I have it out for right now is that stupid aerial drone. So last night I was playing in the monument area and this aerial drone would not leave me alone. And I swear that's a new thing. It's never been more annoying than it is now, right now in the game. It like follows me to multiple control points. And so I used to be able to like duck it, you know? I would put out a decoy and then escape, but now it like follows me everywhere. You can't get rid of it. God damn, they're coming in from both sides. There's patrols on both sides. I think they like to come way back here too. Look where I'm taking damage from. Where'd this guy fucking come from, right? Taking damage from way over there. You seen that? Bullshit, right? I mean, that's some really good range and accuracy. Because they're hitting me. Oh, and it's a turret. And he was sniping me with his shotgun there. Oh, it's 2 turrets. Oh, that's horrible. Fuck you, dude. Let's finish this.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Where are they? The fuck? They're not over here? Oh, so annoying.
Setting up my turret. Gotta fix my turret.
Where are they? Supposed to be controlling the backfield. My shield was up, man. I popped it. Look at that turret. Oh my goodness. They don't like me in this one. Annoying placements.
Supply
That control
room
point gave
access.
us a little run for our money. Yeah, I want a hacker gear set. We've mentioned that a few times too, AG. I would like a hacker gear set. A war chihuahua. What are you talking about, McCracken? That's crazy talk. Sounds cool, though. Sounds cool. I want to draw that up, actually. A war chihuahua. I might actually do that because that sounds cool. I want to see what that looks like. War chihuahua. Let me see if I can get that started because that sounds hilarious. And let me fast travel on doing that. All right, let's see what the bot comes up with. Sergeant Taco? First class Sergeant
High threat. Enemy
Pepperoni Taco? Tactical Chihuahua. Okay, last test on this variation.
reinforcements en route.
There was a patrol in that closet too, huh?
Target with suppressive fire.
That was easy.
Incoming
Once you get the trophies in your backpack, that power shift is nice.
Come on, then, fucker! Watch your fire. Hold in place. Load and chase.
You can just get one of these guys to actually shoot back at us. Jesus Christ.
hostile detected.
Bullets down range.
I mean, they're not literally, that's not even happening, right? Oh, there we go. Some damage. Haha, cool.
Civilians in distress.
Get our gear.
Supply room access unlocked.
Good enough to test, I figure. I'll let you in my game. Or my game's open.
High threat. Enemy
Jump on in, bro.
detected.
Whenever you want. Let's go. Kick some butt. A quick DUA.
You are now group leader.
Proco, this is we're improving the build that we were playing with yesterday. I think you were on the stream last night. I think. But it's the same one. I'm just optimizing it
Has joined your
because it ended up coming out pretty darn good. I'm gonna grab some ammo and then I'll head over there. VL Jack. So we'll just turn on matchmaking unless anybody else wants to jump in who's on the stream. Xbox. And then we'll just start the two of us if there's nobody else that jumps in right away, and we'll just kind of see how people join along the way. If you're cool with that. Yeah, so I'm just modifying it. So we're improving it. So we got 2 Bellstone, 2 Uzina now. So where we were running 511s and Murakamis before. And so now the focus is on the holster. And this is our 3rd or 4th holster we've tried. So we had the Picaros, we had an Improvise, we had a Sokolov, and now Grupo. And I really don't think there's a right or wrong answer there. They all kind of feeling out the same. So obviously there's a shift from offense to defense, and it's the build is balanced enough where you can feel that shift. I'm on Xbox. I'm a boxer. And I'm going to convert each and every one of you. Like, yeah, right. I got a $10,000 PC, Tux. Okay, I'll turn on matchmaking for a second. Let's matchmake for a minute here. So I'll just stand here, see if somebody jumps in.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
And then let me add something here. I'm doing something for Mr. McCracken, I think. All right, there's your war chihuahua. What do you guys think? You want that in the Division 2? War. Arr! No, it's more like. Arr, 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 arr. There you go, McCracken. That's your war chihuahua in the Division 2. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this, VL Jack. Did I not matchmake? I thought I did. Wait, let me try again. Apparently I failed at matchmaking. Thought I did. All right, sorry. Here we go.
Enemy taking fire! Get off me!
Oh, they wanted that grenade on me, huh? There's a purple tank on our left. Get off me. Get off me. Thanks about the grenade.
Agent down.
I'm here for you, bro. Hold on. Let's take out that purple tank, huh? I'll run to the back there and get him. I hate when they spread the tanks out like that. It's... There we go. Back in business. Okay, let's push. There's gonna be a red tank somewhere around here, though. Okay, pushing, pushing. I'm going for the shorties over here.
Ready to get.
Good job with that rifle, bro. Kidney punch.
Another agent is now in your
Right on. Good job, Jack. Jack is a good teammate, man. He knows what to do and when to do it. Jack, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. All right, let's roll.
Another agent has joined your group.
Move my leg.
Stand still, motherfuckers. Stand still. He's on point with that rifle. I got you. I got you. You're good. You know, it's almost hard. It's definitely harder to shoot them straight on. You like so many of your shots go into their forearms or their gun, you know, because the way they hold their gun, you know how they kind of build a V with their arms, you know, so you're shooting for their chest plate, but so many bullets go into their arms. And so you're basically, there's several, they're different armor plates. So you end up accidentally breaking different armor plates. Try not to get sniped, you know what I mean? Because it'll hurt. See that?
Serious trauma inflicted.
Ah! Bad reload.
Help me put it out.
Ah, fuck. I put my decoy. Wrong spot.
It's all over me.
Fucking thing. Got some True Patriot on the field. Good job, boys. So that's 1.2 million in armor there. Fabio Luis! Fancy name coming in with the fancy name, Fabio. You fancy, Fabi. You fancy. Shoot at the wrong spot. You want to go for their legs if you can. It's straight to their health. I was shooting at his weak point. The weak points on these guys, usually their true weak points will just disrupt them. And if they're already disrupted, obviously that's kind of pointless. All right. Let's take out that gold tank first, because he blocks your freedom to fight.
Enemy contact.
Ooh, that sniper dog's out for me. Can't take another one of those sniper shots and feel good about it. We didn't like UVL, Jack.
System.
Someone help me here!
System reactivated.
Fucking tank is in my way. Good job, boys. Good job. Ooh, look at Dark's armor over there. He's looking mighty tanky. Yeah, True Patriot tank. And we got a something or other. And VL Jack, the Eclipse tank. Nice. I see what you're doing there, VL Jack. I'll check that out later.
Target sighted. Forward ahead.
Oh, you fucker. Come back here. Gotta take up this goddamn healing stations, you know? Good job. Let's get that shock ammo real quick. Oh, there it is. Oh, he's got the iron lung in hand. I saw that. I'm testing the limits here. Ooh. Oh, it's not gonna go good. I'm stuck. Fuck. Yeah.
Agent needs assistance.
I ran outside the realm of my allies, so it's stupid.
Agent killed. Agent down.
What up, Smitzy? Oh no.
An agent is no longer in your group.
He's not gonna be able to do anything, I don't think. Yeah. Because he's, I don't know what he is. Yeah. That's a pretty tough build to be working with right now. It's pretty rando, you know? Not judging, I'm just saying. What's going on with my thing? Look how weird it is. I can't get out of this. It's so glitchy. Yeah, we were on a roll too. That was my fault. Yeah. I shouldn't have pushed it. Okay, let me get out of here. If I can get out of here. I can't get out of here. Sync view. It's all glitchy, like. Let me get out of the game. Go back in. This has happened to me before, and I can't remember how I got out of it. Pushing every button that I can.
Sending backup request.
Fuck. I can't get out of this goddamn screen. Oh, frustrating.
Requesting backup.
Fuck. I'm just gonna have to quit. I'm gonna have to quit. I don't get why it does that. I mean, you can't spectate? Sorry, BL Jack. Just leave. We'll start over. He wasn't gonna be. I don't think he's gonna be able to get us out of that, anyways. Unfortunately. Yeah, but it's a good build. I can feel it, man. It's just that perfect level of tankiness and DPS, you know? So it feels pretty good. I mean, I think me and VLJack could probably hold down the whole thing, just the two of us. Maybe we should just try that. As a test of its own. While we're loading in, I'll go ahead and let you guys stare at Mr. Chihuahua, the Division 2 Chihuahua. He comes jam-packed with kibbles and bits. SHD tech. Yeah, I know, McCracken. I know. I might have pulled it off if I didn't get stuck in that fucking corner. You know what I mean? I sometimes count on AI mechanics and it doesn't always work out, apparently. You know what I mean? This guy hasn't made it through it, or what's going on? Okay, I'll just leave the group. I don't have all day. Let's sit there and wait for somebody. You know what I mean? Like, so the mechanic, like the AI, usually when you go into that room, they all kind of run away. You know what I mean? They escape because you charge them. And I wanted to take out their healing station in that corner where they put it, which is really annoying that they can put it in their spawn closet, by the way. Can we just acknowledge that first? That to put down your healing thing, you can jump in, Pipster, if you want to. Otherwise, we'll just get rolling. See if I can find my metalhead. I don't see you, VL Jack. Oh, there you are. He's offline. Maybe we lost him. I'll try this again. Well, after the pandemic, right?
Don't let anything
After the
stand in your
pandemic. Yeah, but basically. Here, jump in if you guys want to. Anybody wants to jump in, let's try. Yeah, this is a version of the yesterday build unknown. That's right. I've modified it, making it a little bit more, I guess, efficient. Each attribute. I'm sorry, each attribute more efficient. So by getting rid of the 511s, we get rid of the health, if that makes sense. And it also opens up a crit slot. Getting rid of the Murakamis, although we love the regen, it gets rid of the duration and opens up a crit slot. And then what we did is added more armor by running 2-piece Uzina and then Grupo. We also we tried a lot down here and I just decided just to stick with the Grupo. But like the Sokolov, the Picaros, these are all good options. So I ran the Sokolov and the Picaros initially, and it's like, oh, I'll just go Grupo down here. I got friends in clans. I'll start a party, maybe that'll help. Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, no problem. Try joining the chat group, Pipster, if that helps, and I'll send you an invite. You on Xbox, right? Just assuming. Yeah, well, I wouldn't mind a little bit of weapon handling, to tell you the truth. It's only 8%, though. It would only be 8%. I can send you an invite. What's your handle? Is it Pipster? That could be you. Are you the monkey? That shows you wouldn't be online. Pipster 89. All right. There you are. Pipstar 89. Shows you're offline. Oh, now you're online. Okay, invite to my group. There you go. Here we go. All right. So we're matchmaking. Let's just go. And whenever that other person joins, they join. I'll reset the clock, though.
You've got your objective. Don't let anything stand in your way.
All right.
You've got your objective. Don't let anything stand in your way. You've got your objective. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Yeah. We heard it, buddy.
Threats engaged. In step.
Okay, there's another tank somewhere. A red one, probably. Yeah, there it is.
Another agent is now in your movement.
Ah, gotta reload. Good job. Rez the Skinwalker. Skinwalker Ranch. Like that name. Good. Good job, guys. All right, let's do it. On the move. What's Pipster running? Quick inspection. Nice skill build. Look good. Nice DPS build, old school. Right on. He's running merciless. Ah, he made that corner. Fuck. See, I'm not crossing that imaginary line. Here they come, I think. Good job, boys. Skinwalker Ranch. If you guys watch that series, it's kind of creepy. You guys know what I'm talking about? It's in Utah.
Is no longer in
Oh, what?
group.
What's wrong with that? You didn't like the way we were playing? Ah, fuck. Watch out for those snipers, you know what I mean? That's what I'm ducking from. Fucking snipers. Good job, guys. Somebody was on point with their fire grenade. I wonder who it was. Come here, little fucker. He wasn't a ranch flavored skinwalker.
Another agent has joined your group.
All day. The wrong end of that tank.
Serious trauma detected.
All right, here we go. Oh, come on. Fucking A. I hate the staggering in this game. Bullshit. Oh, hold still, dude. I shouldn't have went on that corner. I think it was a bad corner. I normally fight it from the server stack there. Yeah, the dog's legs, yeah. Because they got a lot of weak points, but their weak points are deceiving. Their weak points, the red things, right? They each got a unique weak point that disables them, but it doesn't damage them. I mean, maybe a little bit, but they're mostly disabler weak points. And so to go for their health, you want the legs.
I got rounds on the Aegis. Target found. How many times I gotta kill this guy?
Ah, not putting up my shield like I'm supposed to. Open sesame! Open sesame! Good job, guys. All right, let's try not to run into the closet again, Tux. Idiot. I'm sorry, it was so appealing at all. I felt so tanky.
Moving.
Gotta get rid of that fucking sniper in the back. Didn't want him to drop his healing station. Makes it so much harder when they do. All day! All day! Reminds me of that meme. Where he goes, all day!
Immediate medical assistance
Really?
needed.
Bullshit. Fucking hate the shield stagger thing. I do. With all my fucking heart. You know what I mean? The dizziness, it's the worst thing in the game. Just a stupid move by the devs. Fine, make the shield break, but the dizzy thing, I mean, they amped it up too, you know what I mean? Like a fucking, damn, you're dizzy. I mean, it's a stupid dizzy. You can't even stay in cover? Like, you know what I mean? You're in cover and it makes you pop out of cover? It's just like, God, worst thing in the game. Woo, Ghost. Good job, man. Right on, Ghost. It's a big day when you get that. All right. Oh, the hell? Oh, what the fuck ever? She one-tapped me? What, fuck you, right? No way. No way. Oh, that's just a bunch of BS. I mean, I knew she was coming at me too. I mean, I knew she was back there. I was prepared for her, but she one-tapped me? Whatever. Thank you, bro. You rock. Mutts. Yeah, I know. Isn't that mean that they finish you off like that? It's like, down. Job. I think these guys know what they're doing. Okay, gonna push hard to the left. So the left is the one you want to close down because that's the first spawn. So you close up the left, that spawn door opens, and then, oh boy! Riot Foam is the meta of all metas in the Division 2. I mean, it just turns you into controlling the game, you know?
Enemy close.
It is, because ultimately, if you can control the heals, you control the game, right? And Riot Foam stops the healers from dropping the heals, or any, you know, good status effect obviously does that. But the Riot Foam is just the best because it also improves shots on target, you know, where like if you Banshee pulse them, they bend over or whatever, right? There's all sorts of things. And so, but Riot Foam, they're standing still for your DPS team, you know? It's just, it's, if you want to make legendaries easy, it's Riot Foam. Ah.
Heavy contact. Take the lead.
Ah.
Immediate
I
medical
might bleed out.
assistance needed.
Might bleed out. Ooh. Oh no. Stupid keyboard. I wish I could turn that off. You know, it gets me killed sometimes. The other day I was doing a testing run on the build. I'm sure you guys saw the video. It was that armor load up one. And I was trying to go put an armor kit on, but instead I turned on the keyboard. And then when I got out of the keyboard, it forced my character to jump over my barrier and right into the face of 3 hunters with no med kit, with no armor kit. Stupid. Stupid Xbox. It's an Xbox thing, really. All right. It's because of where they assigned that keyboard thing. Come here. Come here. All right. Damn. Somebody's shooting me from across the fucking way. Snipers, maybe? Come on down. Get rid of those medics. Is it raining men? It is. Let's get rid of that fucking gun, huh? All right, gun broken. Backpack broken. Break the gun again. I think his gun's broken, I can't tell. Head. Yeah. Good job, guys. It's a good run. Maybe somebody will want that. GG's, Pipster. You rocked, man. You made it a breeze. All right, let's see how this did. So 21 minutes. Good job, guys. 89 kills, 73. Good job, Hipster. VL Jack was right filming, and all day came in a little bit late. Look at our accuracy, 65%. Yeah, it's crazy, huh? Because we were up in their faces, obviously, so shooting them in the chest. That's a great accuracy, though. So that's a build that feels pretty good. So it's a tank DPS build. And so I was trying to be as aggressive as it made sense to be. Get out there and punch somebody. Yeah, 21 minutes without trying. Good point. I mean, it felt really balanced. It felt really balanced. I don't know. What do you guys want to do next? Should we go do a different legendary? We can. We can maybe do... We can try the capital. I haven't done that in like 10 years. Want to try to do that? I'm not a big fan of the capital fight just because, I don't know, the end is kind of annoying, you know? It's all right. I used to do it. That was like probably where I spent most of my time on legendaries were introduced, though. I think Capitol building.
Hostile control point detected.
You've got your objective. Don't let anything stand in your way.
See if All Day wants in on this. All day, all day. So we're gonna have to try to get up there quite quickly though, because All Day's in on this. All right, because we got SMG, right? So we're not gonna be at long range here. So we're gonna have to kind of try to push in. All day. Appreciate you, McCracken. All right, let's see if we can survive the lawn. Biggest challenge for an SMG build. Not a lot of cover. So what I'm gonna do is try to own the upstairs.
Incoming drone!
This is risky, of course.
Serious trauma detected.
Ah! Had that guy behind me the whole time.
Agent vital signs 0.
Thought I'd be able to whip around fast enough. Too slow, Joe. All day. Appreciate you, man. All day for the rescue. All right, going in. I want that guy's healing station. Dangerous territory, though, when that healer goes up. You know? Come on, boy. That turret's good at taking aggro off me, though.
An agent needs assistance. Vital signs critical.
Get off me. Fuck you. Ah, I was blind.
Vital signs 0.
He was so close to me, I couldn't see shit.
Agent down.
I took all day's healer, poor guy.
An agent needs assistance.
I'm afraid to go into spectate mode, you know, with the glitchy thing. It's okay if we have to start over. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we should tell you Subderma. I don't know if we should tell you the meta, because if you start using the meta, then maybe it's the only build you use, and then maybe you'll get bored of the game because It all feels like rinse and repeat. Is that really a thing? Nah. No, but Strikers or Boros or St. Elmo's, probably start if it's a new player, St. Elmo's with the Striker build. Striker's a gear set. Is a really good build. St. Elmo's is an assault rifle. Oh, whatever.
Serious trauma detected.
Whatever to that, too. Totally. Okay, get rid of that fucking sniper. Ah! And she fucking nails me as I say that. Goddamn long hair, let me drop. I'll drop the Pipster. I think I can drop Pipster. Ugh. There you go. Okay, gonna push to the right, Pips. You heal up. The drone lady runs pretty fast to the back. And she's the annoying one too. Good job, guys. Should we jump through the gate? I guess so. Oops. I haven't done this in a long time. I'm in the hole. Ah! Come on, noob Tux. Sorry. There you go. All right. All right, we're ready. Go ahead. Go ahead, Pips.
Where'd they go?
Come on down. The water just right. Did it go away? What happened? There. You're like, fucking stay in the helicopter. $50 black tusk keys is what I have, huh? Yeah, the apartment's nice. I mean, right now I'm running the Ouroboros. It is the meta SMG, but you got to run the Incursion to get it. and you're gonna need the striker build first. So yeah, first we'll get that striker build, and then go get yourself the incursion, into the incursion. But St. Elmo's in the striker build is what you'll want. And then once you get into the incursion and get yourself the Ouroboros, that's technically the current meta. But St. Elmo's is right behind it.
System activated.
That's the right flank. Come here, soldier boy. Ah, that sucked. Ah. Gotta stop those healing techs. Fucking shield. Hate that dizzy shit, you know? Hold still. Fucking working here. Somebody's running some booms, huh? Yeah, so striker build is the current meta. It's easy. It's a really easy one to use too. You're gonna like it because it's point and shoot. It's, I say it like the tone I'm saying it in, just because it's, I don't know how to describe it. Kind of ruining the game a little bit. Because it's all what everybody's wearing. All day. Oh, I got that meme stuck in my head now. It's like some fighter guy who's being interviewed. And he goes, all day. Should we try to go upstairs? I don't know. Waiting for my decoy. A couple of seconds here. All right, that should work. Probably a dangerous move I'm doing here. All day. Good job. I didn't see that guy.
I'll put him down. Where's that coming from?
Ah, I hate that drone.
An agent needs assistance.
You get up. That purple guy. Oh, apparently they can shoot over the rail, but we can't, huh? All right, let's see how it is. Incoming. I got him. Top right, to your right, BL Jack, to your right. Fucking grenades. Get off me. Kill my decoy. Grenade! Good trap placement. Somebody's played this game before. Jump. God. Too late. Damn character. God, our movements are so slow. I wish they boosted that. Just the animation to jump and climb over things. It's like, oh my God. Hey, all day is in your clan, VL Jack. I just realized that. All day. I just realized that. Deezen. D's nuts. Yeah, Foundry Bulwarks. I'm still a Foundry Bulwark fan. You know, I just don't run it anymore, but it's a great set. Oh, I forgot about that Chunga. Let's take care of him first. Oh my God, I took a lot of damage right there. You heal up from that. Why aren't you dead yet? I don't get it. Oh, you fucking dick. How could he blow himself up? You know what I mean? So he literally had like 0 meter range on that. He dropped it on himself, his own mortar, and he takes no damage from that? Is that bullshit, right? Hey, boys. Welcome to the party. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was close. You saved my life. Thank you. I felt the surroundedness of the enemies. I thought we were on our last wave. And then that door opened again. I was like, ooh, there's more of you. I don't play this one as much anymore, so kind of forget little details. Let's fight if you want, if we can, by the upstairs. It's been a while since I've done this, but you know the upstairs ammo box, the rocket launcher in the top left. I think we need decoys to get out there, right? So I got one. Instead of the hut. The hut's kind of annoying. I'd rather go, you know, have a little more fun. The hut's effective, but it's just, there's always one guy that doesn't have a good seat. And that's kind of annoying. So I'm thinking about going like way up there. So. And then I have a decoy, so if I toss it out right, I think we make the run, if I remember this right. Hold on. Yeah. Let me just take out the healing station up here. Oh, we lost all day. Let's see if we can get save us back here. Good job. Ooh, took a hit from somebody. I did not like that. Down. Fucking shield, man, I swear. Ooh. Okay, I think I got one more to go. Put that out there. I think it's up here, right? Yeah. All right, heals are down, I think. Oh. I better get some ammo. Healing stations are actually quite tanky.
Agent down.
Oh, fuck.
Signs critical.
Such a delay. I can see that delay. No soy tonto. Go back to my team. Look at that shot. Look at that angle he had on me. Wow. Going back to my team. God, I'm getting beamed over here. Oof. Oh, man. Really? Really? You seen that? That's fucking... That's server bullshit right there. Unless they can shoot through those metal panels. Oh, no, oh, no.
An agent needs assistance.
Who did we lose? Where's he at? The old Jack's right there. Oh my god, it's so annoying.
Detected.
The angles that they have on you in this place are nasty. Look out for that sniper, huh? I see her looking at me. She's looking at me funny. That sniper got an eye out for me. Get up, dude.
No visual here.
The sniper. There it is. You know what I hate about this one is that you have to go run all the way outside to get your stop the clock, and it's like, but you got your gear. Good run, guys. That was good. Boo. I think like legendary should be, all of them should be just a guaranteed exotic now. Why not? You know? Why not? We gotta hit the flare. Call in the troops. The Capitol building is ours. Like, why make you run back? That whole section should be cut out. All right, we got an exotic cache. Right on. No, I didn't get an exotic. I think you saw my trophies. You know, they show up red. 54, that's all I got? Aw, good job all day. All day! Damn, all day. How did you beat me? Oh. Wow. Not bad all day. I see what was happening. How dare you all day running all red striker build on me? And beat me. That's a good little skill build you got here, bro. I like it. Good job. I see you putting in the work, putting in the man hours. I think, VL Jack, were you still wearing your... Yeah, show me the money all day. Show me the money. VL Jack was running that. Overcharge. He's got some opportunistic going on. Oh, look at that. Interesting. It was a decoy build. That's an interesting build. With duration. He's going for duration here and heals. Don't start DZNing me. Don't you start, VL Jack. Don't start throwing gang clan signs on me. Not you. Right on. All right, guys, I'm gonna end it there. Good job, though. No, good job. Seriously, though. Good run. That was smooth. All Day can play. Oh, All Day's the same dude that we ran the Incursion with, right? Yeah. I remember All Day, I think. Isn't he the Incursion guy? He ran the Incursion with us a couple times. Are you the Oregon? Is that you? Was that All Day? I think so. I should add All Day back on my friends list. Because I think he's the one that we ran the Incursion with in the first beginning. When the Incursion just dropped. Yeah.
An agent has left your group.
Oh, yeah. Inspect, add friend. Pitzer, you rock, man. Those were 2 good runs. I added you as a friend. Make sure you add me back. We'll do it again sometime, huh? Yeah, so good runs. 27 minutes. That could have probably been faster if I knew what I was doing. It's been a while since I've done me an old-fashioned capital legendary. I think my fastest time on that's probably like 15, 16 minutes. We did it all together once, VL Jack. We don't go for like world record speed runs. We just go for like casually fast, if that makes sense to you. Casually fast. So we just like to do them casually fast. Because I mean, I don't have time to get together with these guys and run the same mission 100 times until we perfect it by half a second. No way. You know what I mean? So I like to take it easy, I guess. I don't know what else to say. No, that's just a lot of, speedrunners put a lot of work into being able to speedrun. They do. And then it becomes second nature. And then from there, they're just kind of tweaking things to shave a second here and there. But even then, because shit happens. And so when you watch speedrunners, you usually seeing, in the end when they publish the final result of whatever record they break, you're seeing hours of work condensed down into 5 minutes or 10 minutes, right? But because shit happens sometimes, maybe you were standing next to the wrong weak point and you blow up, right? And obviously that screws up your speed run. And because you can't die, you can't afford a death. Every second counts, So my point is those guys put in a lot of hard work and that takes a lot of time. And that's basically why that's all speedrunners do, because it takes so much time to accomplish such times, And what they're accomplishing is the exploits, right? So they notice things in the game or somebody tells them about it and teaches them. Somebody taught them and then they teach somebody else and so on and so forth. But, you're exploiting the weaknesses of the game, right? The things that like, they're going to come out of this door. So you're going to go stand in front of it and then you're going to rifle them and you're going to shoot them in the head and then you're going to blow them all up with your Regulus. You know what I mean? So it's exploiting, and it's great. It's great. It's awesome because it's fun to do that, but it takes commitment, dedication. Yeah, 1650, that's fast. That's really fast. I think probably our fastest runs around 16, 17 minutes all around. Where do you go for that shit? Right here. Progression. Leaderboards. Missions. You gotta go. Sorry, you gotta do something first, right? Progression. And then you gotta here. I thought you had to change your difficulty, but okay. Then district union, select Mission complete time. Oh yeah, there it is. Difficulty. Challenging, heroic, legendary. Mission complete time group. And then jump to me. Look at that, I'm number 1,154 at 17 minutes. I wonder if we can do it fast. So I want to see if we can do it faster now that the Oreo's out. That was with like rando builds. That was like with like, I think that was with the tank build actually. I think that was with the Foundry tank builds. I'm not quite sure. It could have been maybe just a regular FAMAS build too. But the hard one was Roosevelt Island. We did Roosevelt Island in the same time, and that's technically hard because it's pretty big. It's a big map, but cool. All right, everybody. Well, I'm going to bounce. It's late night here. Tons of fun. I love this build. It's not a Strikers build, and that makes me proud of it. All right, peace, everybody. Have a good night. I will catch you later.